Hello, and welcome to my world. My coin hunt world, that is. So, I'm sad to say there is no news today. Yesterday, when I got home from hunting, it's that time of the year for me. It's cello time. And I already have people wanting cello. And yes. And I use my cello for my cooking of the whole hogs. I inject the the hams in the shoulders with the cello because the alcohol helps break down the meat as it's marinating and stuff like that, and it tastes just unbelievably great. But then the amount of time you take to cook the pig, the alcohol cooks off. I think it degrades 50% over every hour, and after 4 hours, it's brought down to a content where it's not even really there. So, yeah, I've been making cello all day yesterday. I do a couple different variations of it. I like to tell people it's a recipe. My grandmother, as I walk by her right now, I tell them, you brought it over on the boat, Grandma. And I made this recipe. I found it online and I altered it to my own because it's odd. All the stuff I used to use in scientific research, I'm using in making alcohol. I used to check the salinity of salt water with the same tool I'm checking the sugar content of alcohol to figure out the ABV levels. So I've been making cello all day yesterday, messing with fruit, messing with alcohol. It's got to sit for at least a month to extract the flavoring and the tannins I need out of those things. And the sad part is I don't even drink. I don't even drink. All my friends drink. And yeah. But it's oddly an honor. Shut up and answer the question, Jeremy. Food and drink. Potato. Clam chowder, maybe. Bread soup. Oh, alright, it was clam chowder. Yeah, but I tell everybody that my grandmother brought this recipe over from Italy when she came over across on the boat. And people are like, whoa, yeah. And I don't think... They say that it tastes very well. That you can't taste alcohol in it even though it sits at 40% ABV. So I don't know. All I know is it's that time of the year. It's nice out. It's sunny out. The birds are chirping. You see the little deer feeding. I have a deer living in my backyard. I got close, I'm going to say about 10 feet away, maybe closer, and I'm shouting at it, and it's still not running away. That kind of deer gets too comfortable being around humans. It's not going to end up well. It's odd. There's certain movies that you remember as a child, especially in my region, because we are heavily deer in this region. But Bambi... Those scenes in Bambi definitely stuck with me as a child and growing up. And living in this region here where if you haven't hit a deer since you started driving, you are not officially a driver in Pennsylvania. When I moved down to North Carolina, I was at the school and someone's telling me how their father, they lived in Virginia, Nova, Northern Virginia, she used to say. her dad would come to Pennsylvania. They bought land up here and are in like a hunting club. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah. So, I mean, people travel to come to Pennsylvania because we have so many deer. But that movie, Bambi, why'd I go off on a tangent on deer? Oh, because I see the deer running across and Bambi reminded me and makes me think of the deer. Yeah, you know, shut up and answer the question, Jeremy. You're not here talking about game today. You're here talking about hibbly-hobbly stuff. All right, health and medicine, toys and games. Those ones are like a freebies. Oh. So is anybody up in Canada? You guys are going to have, we'll talk game chatter real quick. We'll talk event game chatter. So, what is it? The next event is July 1st, I believe, and it's the Canadian Day. I think theirs is the 1st and 3rd, and we're either the 4th to the 6th or 3rd to the 5th in America. So if you live on the border, take a skip on either side and you'll get a different QB that everybody else in your country doesn't have. Like, we don't get the ones that are released in the other countries here in America. What is it? The Veriblock one? That wasn't here in America, I don't believe. Then there was another one. I spent some not coin, but you know what I mean, keys, and grabbed myself a Veriblock one. Did I? I know I grabbed, I don't know if that's a Veriblock one. That I bought those too, the purple. I bought both the purple looking ones and the green looking one. So, I don't know. Oh, alright. I didn't have anything to talk about today. My mind is in chemistry mode. So, trying to figure out how I can. The guy I work for, he has a formula to make the fat not water soluble but water immiscible, and I want to kind of do it with chocolate to get it to flow into the alcohol 100%, because I'll go off on a hardcore tangent if I keep going with this. Needless to say, getting chocolate to mix with things isn't easy because it's heavily oil, and oil rises to the top like the cream of the crop. So get out there, hunt on, do something nice today on the Saturday. If you're in a nice area, pick up some trash, mow your lawn. But maybe if you see an elderly person and they need their grass cut, go weed whack their yard. Do something nice for someone else. Someone who's not in your circle per se. But till we talk again, have fun. Look both ways when crossing the street. And hopefully next time I'll think of something to talk about pertaining to the game. We'll find more news. But right now, I need to go make cello. Have fun, everybody, and hunt on.